So, I have a confession.
A confession? What do you mean a confession?
Something's up.
With
me.
Well, okay.
I wanted to wait till we were on air to tell you this.
How long have you known this?
Like 2 weeks.
You're lying. Why didn't you tell me last week?
Because I've been waiting. Because I didn't know. Like last week, I didn't want to like, I wasn't quite ready to tell you, I feel like.
Yo, this is terrifying. This should not be done on the podcast because whatever this is not cool.
What do you think?
I don't know. Actually, never mind. If you've known for 2 weeks, I'm not as nervous anymore because you drank last weekend.
Yeah, I'm not pregnant.
Okay.
Got that ass, but I do have a confession.
Your eyes are watery, though. What is it?
Nothing. This is what it is. It's nothing. I was just trying to soften the blow.
Oh,
just
God.
kidding.
Dude, don't do that to me.
You look scared. What if I pulled out an ultrasound?
Honest to God, my mind was like blank. It felt like there was tumbleweeds blowing through my head. Like there was nothing going out there. I was like, oh my God, my life's over.
I would never tell you on the fucking podcast.
Dude, my life.
I put out a pregnancy test and it said positive.
My life literally flashed before my eyes. Are you picking your nose on it right now?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I forgot.
All right, so you really have a confession?
Mm-hmm. So I went to go get a lip flip today and I ended up getting filler. I didn't get a lip flip. She changed my mind.
You knew you were getting filler, didn't you?
No.
I literally have been wondering why they're so fucking huge.
Because they're swollen.
No, like before I said you looked like the shark tail.
So I went in. I scheduled a lip flip. $75 easy because I was like, I want this like.
Dude, you have a problem.
Something a little more.
No, let's have an intervention.
This is why I softened the blow.
Let's have an intervention real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell you my side of things. So I go in there and she's like, "Hey, girl." She looks at me. She was like, "Your lips."
Of course, she says she wants money, bro.
It's
what do you
about
mean,
that.
dude?
She was like, "Hey, girl. So you're here for a lip flip?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Let me see your lips." And I smiled. I looked at her. She was like, "They look so good, but you could really use some more filler, like on your top lip." And I was like, "That's my issue." I said, "Because when I smile, my lip goes away." She was like, "Girl, we are done with lip flips." She was like, "I don't like doing lip flips. They only last 2 months." Like,
well, that you said for we've had multiple episodes where you said that this will last for 6 months, and then your other half you defined for 6 months, and it's been a month.
I know, and I only
so you're at 1.5 when you originally were gonna go to a half.
Yeah.
And then you said that one full one's all you needed for 6 months. Literally a month later, here you are with another half. So we just spending $600 every month now.
It wasn't that much. It was $250.
This
and I got
is like
a free lip gloss for $45. A free lip gloss.
Well, I'll tell you right now, your lip gloss ain't popping. Your lip gloss ain't cool.
He's mad. See, this is why I softened the blow.
It's not even mad. I didn't want to say anything because I just thought you got a lip flip. It doesn't look good. It's overkill.
Dylan, they're swollen.
You say that every time.
Because they are swollen every time.
And you know what else you've said? I only need one for 6 months.
I know, but she changed my mind. And it is what it is. And if I go back, because my friend Maria is going, and I'm going with her, and might get put under. But I want something different.
Put under?
Might go under the needle.
Who?
Me. Under the needle.
You have a problem.
And you know what was even
crazier? You have a problem.
I didn't use any numbing on the bottom. I was boss bitch. Can I cuss? Are we in a... Yeah, we're in.
You said it in 1 minute and 2 seconds. You dropped the F-bomb.
Oh, you noticed?
Yeah, I noticed. I literally looked at it to make sure we were good. I just wasn't going to bring attention to it.
I didn't even think about it, to be honest. But yeah, so I got another half syringe, and I only paid for half, though.
Raise your hand if you think this is a problem.
She was like, "Welcome to the lip filler addiction." I was like, happy to be here.
You ain't lying.
It's like happy
of course she's going to talk you into more, though. Like, she gets paid off of that.
Well, yeah, but it's not what she's obviously it's about
You're
money.
naive if you think that it's not about that.
No, but she knows what she's doing, and I'm like, that's fine. And they're gonna settle down. They're swollen.
You say this every time,
and they always do.
But you also said you only needed one full for 6 months.
And turns out I was wrong, because last time I went, I had her inject it like not on like the top. I did more at the bottom last time.
You look like a freak. You look like a freak.
Good.
You look like Jennifer Coolidge.
Good.
The resemblance is uncanny.
It is uncanny. Yeah. So that's what happened.
You agree you look like a freak?
Right now, yeah, they look crazy.
They're not going to calm down that much.
Yes,
you
they
keep
are.
getting this done, and they're not going to calm down much more.
Yes, they are. I'm not worried about you. And I didn't use any numbing. I'm just like so shocked.
You literally look like you just got into a fight.
Yeah, they're also really shiny right now.
Have you ever seen Hitch? Let me show you what you look
With
like.
With Will Smith?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll show you exactly what you look like. It'll take me 2 seconds to find this.
Yeah, so that's what happened, everybody. They do look crazy. Right now.
Horrible.
They look. I have a pimple too. I've been breaking out. I think it's because it's dog saliva. He be licking at my face and shit.
Let me show you what you look like right quick.
I like them though. I think they look cute.
This is what you look like.
No, I don't. Look at his eye, Dill. That's what the issue is.
This is what you look like right here.
His lips are fine.
Look at that bottom lip. What do you mean that looks fine?
Oh. My bottom lip ain't. It's a top lip that's always so big.
Your bottom one is gigantic right now.
Is it?
Your bottom one is bigger than mine. That's how I know it's big.
Yeah, and honestly, this probably isn't the end of it. So, I want my lashes lifted.
You have a problem.
Yeah, it's addicting, and I love it. And I don't care what you say. You can't stop my shine. Anyways, y'all, welcome back to what's her name? Our two cents.
Are you serious right now?
Mm-hmm. I forgot, and that's why I can't drink. Because lip flip, I wouldn't give a fuck.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
and now it makes sense.
That's why I was quiet.
You weren't gonna tell me, were you? Are you planning on telling me on air this whole time?
Yeah.
I'm skeptical. I don't believe you. I feel like you weren't gonna tell me.
If we wouldn't have podcast today, I wouldn't have told you. The only reason why we're doing it is because we're podcasting.
I literally knows as soon as you walked in, because it's like your lips entered the room about 30 seconds before the rest of you.
They opened the door.
Yeah.
Unlock the door.
And I was
for
like,
me.
I looked over, I was like, Jesus Christ. But I'm like, it's just a lip flip, so like I don't know what else to say. Like that's rude if I say something. But it's not rude anymore. You look like shit.
That's fine.
I just want you to know.
Good.
We'll see what it looks like in 48 hours. And I'll reassess the situation.
Yeah, 48 hours. Even tomorrow.
I don't think it's gonna be a lot different, man.
No, it calms down. You say this every time I come home.
They've never looked like this.
Well, yeah, because it's the most I've ever had. And they're swollen. And they hurt right now. I can feel them hurting. They're still numb, too. But it's also like...
I wish I could just casually
what
walk
it
in
is,
somewhere and be
too?
like, yeah, fuck
You
it.
know what
From
it is,
75
too?
to 250, let's do it.
The clear stuff I have on it also has, like, filler spheres in it. So it plumps it also.
Your free lip gloss.
Yeah, it was $45. Last time I went there...
Okay, she upsold you from 75 to 250. That's the least she could do.
Yeah, but it was free.
She still made $140 off that.
And a tip.
More than what she was going to make.
I like it, and I'm all about it. And I want to get my lashes lifted.
You're about to have work done everywhere. I can just tell. Like, this is going to spiral out of control.
I will never get, like, anything on my body.
I think you're about to have your cheeks and your forehead, and your whole face is about to look like a doll soon.
No, I don't want
That's
cheeks.
my fear.
I don't want cheeks. I don't want chin. I don't want...
Who have you told so far?
Maria and my mom. I call my mom. She said she wants another syringe.
That's what I was asking, because that doesn't surprise me.
Call my mom.
The apple don't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
And Maria, she's going when she gets her tax return.
Well, she about to see you tomorrow and be like, yeah, damn, maybe not.
I might not be able to... Oh, I could drink. It's been 24 hours. This girl on TikTok got lip filler, and she drank and went out that same night, and she woke up and her lips were like...
Well, yours can't get any worse. You might as well.
No, they were like, no, for real, like 4 times my size, like huge.
But then they go back to normal still.
Well,
So
yeah,
they
they
just say
did,
that
but
way.
it's just like it's not good to drink because then it's like your blood gets thin and then you increase swelling.
Well, this is bullshit. I was literally waiting for you to get home to ask you if you want to go out and have some drinks tonight. That's what I was looking forward to.
I like them.
And now I can't.
I'm into it. I look in the mirror. I was like, "Ooh, who's that?" I like it.
You literally admitted that you think you look like a freak.
I look crazy, but I like it. I like it. It's like the problem with the filler. This is what the issue is you get it. Yes, you look swollen.
It becomes your new normal.
No, like no, it's not that. It's you go. And this is like legitimate the cycle of what it is. You go there, you get super swollen because they're sticking.
You went 3 times since December.
They're sticking needles in your lips.
That's once a month.
So what? And I might go in fucking March. And I might go in April, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Problem.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
If
You've
I
done
wanted
3 months in a
if I
row.
wanted to go again, I would have bought the full syringe today because it was on sale.
She'll probably do what she did last time and just.
I
take
don't
the
plan on
rest.
going to see her unless I want more.
You literally just said you're going with your friend and you might go under the needle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Maria, but just for moral support. And and we'll see. I want a lash lift though. That's what I might schedule while I'm there is a lash lift. Anyways, though, the cycle of filler is this: you go.
I might as well
You get
at
it.
this point pay for a hair surgery.
Well, what are you waiting on?
I'm going to Turkey. It's only $2,000 over there. That's to
fine.
get me over there and everything.
No, what are you waiting for? You would look good with hair. I like you actually without hair, though. But I've never seen you with, like, a full head of hair.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever had, like, a full head of hair.
You used to have, like, long, shaggy Justin Bieber
Yeah, but, like,
hair.
that was in high school.
But that's still...
But, like, honestly, even if I kept my hair short, though, I wouldn't mind having hair surgery because then I would be able to, like, have a full hairline. Like, right now, my hairline is still back. And even right now, I need a haircut, which is why I have a hat on. I was going to do it today, but Dom was making it seem like she didn't want to help me cut my hair, so here we are.
Well, I don't mind helping. I just had to get my lip flip and...
Did you know you were doing this beforehand?
No. I don't believe you. I had a 10% intention. 10% intention, but I booked a lip flip. Like, that's what I booked. And I went in there, and she was just like... She's like, the syringes are on sale. You're going to get a free lip gloss. Lip gloss is so good. She was like, I was wearing it the other day, and someone asked if I got my lips filled today. But it, like, makes your lips look way more dramatic.
Okay, but you have it on. Like, did you get to bring it home?
I have it.
Oh, I thought you already had it on.
I do have it on. She put it on before I left.
How many times can you put that on? How much lip gloss is there?
A couple months worth. It's a whole tube.
Okay.
But it has, like, filling spheres in it, so, like, it makes everything look fresh again and, like, plump again. It has hyaluronic acid.
Let's hope that is enough to hold you over.
I think it will be. I think I'm good. I feel very satisfied.
Here's the way I feel about it. I feel like you get it, and 2 weeks go by, and you feel like it goes away, even though it hasn't. If you saw yourself when you first started,
I know.
You wouldn't be in
That's
this position.
That's the cycle of filler, though. You come home, you look swollen, your lips look plump, they look huge. The next day, they look so good. They're not swollen, they're not red, they're not hurting, but they still have that full look. 2 weeks goes by, the filler settles. You feel like you had nothing done because they get smaller. So then you go back, and it's a never-ending cycle.
It's lip dysmorphia.
I feel fully satisfied.
Of course, you always do the day of.
No. I haven't felt this satisfied. Like, I feel satisfied. I feel good.
Do you think they have dick filler?
No. I mean, maybe.
Like, let's plump this thing up.
No.
Let's get what really needs help around here.
No. Would you ever go with me and, like, get, like, a facial or, like, microneedling?
No. Why would I do that? Because I'm going to go in there now. She's going to try to upsell me now that I saw that she fucking just took advantage of you. No thanks.
You would be crying. I didn't know numbing. I couldn't believe it.
Why?
Well, because she was like, let's just put it only on the top. I said, that's fine.
But why would I get filler?
I'm just kidding.
You know when a guy gets filler, and it's very suspect.
When a guy gets filler, though, they really get filler. Like, they go in, they get, like, 2 or 3 syringes full.
What makes you say that?
Because, like, it's just, you can tell. Like, when they go to get it, their lips look so, like, prominent, like, huge, like 2 to 3, like, full, like, big. Like, this guy that works there, his lips are so nice, though. Like, they look so good.
He's gay.
Yes. But.
Crazy, I've never met the guy, and I already know that.
Well, yeah, I don't think many straight guys are getting filler.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I mean, some do, like, in their jawline,
so, like,
and cheek. Like,
obviously,
that's not a gay.
We all know here. I watch a lot of reality TV. That's where I see straight guys with filler, and you know that they have filler, and it's always
it's a jawline.
It's always I would get jawline filler.
Would you? You have a beard.
When my beard is short, like, this is obviously like over a week long, but like when I first cut my facial hair, you can see my jawline.
You would get jawline filler.
That's the one thing I probably would do because I feel like I don't have a good jawline.
I would do it too.
I feel like I don't have a good jawline.
I don't either.
But I don't think it's horrible. What was that?
Just a little some.
A little some. Yeah, I don't know though. I don't think I can get needles in me. Okay. Do you want me to get jawline filler? Because you looked excited when I said it. One condition.
What?
If I get a needle to my jaw, you have to put a needle in my ass.
No.
Come on, dude. How many times are we going to have to convince you about this?
You could hire like a private nurse to come do it for you for like $20 an injection.
Would you do it for $20? Why? What's the difference?
Because Dylan, I'm not going through this again.
But if I'm going to hire someone to do it, what's the point?
Because it doesn't involve me. I am not doing it. Stop. Shut the fuck up.
I don't understand like the weird. If you're telling me hire someone, obviously like it is what it is.
I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be the reason why it gets injected wrong and now your ass cheek
That's
is, like,
what it comes
huge.
down to.
It's multiple factors. It's one, I'm like, let you do whatever you want with your body because it's your body. But I don't need to.
My body, my choice.
Exactly how I feel about my lips. Like, that's like me asking you put more filler in my lips still.
If I knew how, I would though. You're a nurse. If I'm hiring a private nurse, what are they gonna know that's different than what you know?
I know how to do it. It's not the fact that I don't know how. It's more so I'm not like 100% sold on the idea of it. I'm never going to tell you don't do it. Like, you can do whatever you want. You're grown. But I'm not going to be the one to administer it.
I'm not trying to do anything crazy. It's just testosterone, bro. That's all it is. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll actually go to a doctor. It's like $300 bucks. That's why I don't want to do it. But I could get tested and see where I'm at. And then I might be able to get it prescribed anyway. Is that okay? Is that better? I go through proper channels for you?
Are they going to administer it for you?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't think that they would tell you to. I don't think that they would recommend self-administering it.
I mean, people administer injections to themselves all the time.
Yeah, I mean, like invisible places. I can't see my ass.
Does it have to be your ass?
I think it's...
Can it be any muscle?
I don't know. I honestly haven't done research on it.
You think like it would have to be any muscle? Like you do...
But like, I'm just thinking like...
Your shoulder.
I would never shoot my shoulder. I'd shoot my thigh. But I'm afraid I'd miss because there's so much meat there.
Flex. Dylan, the muscle's right fucking there. There's no way you would miss that. You got more meat on your little bony butt.
Was it yesterday or today you sent me a video?
Of the steroids in the gym?
No, of me. When did you send me that video of myself?
Dude, so I was at work last night and I looked at my memories, and a year ago I took a video of Dylan in his underwear.
In the bathroom.
And he has hair.
I had hair
still.
I was talking about needing a haircut, actually.
And you were like sitting there, like, what the fuck are you doing? I was recording you, but he looked so good.
What are you trying to say?
He looks good here. You look good now, but you looked really good then. Like, that was...
I was lean. I'm coming off of a bulk.
And your underwear, the way your underwear were sitting, it was just like really low.
I had a V there. That was the difference. A visible one.
You looked good. I was like, damn, no, I sent it to you.
I'll be there I'll actually probably be better than that in a couple months. Because now I got some extra meat on my bones to hold on to.
I mean, you look good now. I'm not saying you don't.
That ain't what you said. You literally said, I saw this video of you and I got horned up.
I did, because you looked really good then. Like, really good. Like, you look good, but you don't look like that.
So what do I look like now?
A beefy boy.
A big beefy boy.
You are a big beefy boy, and that's what you wanted though, and you're doing what you want. And like, when you were doing that, you were cutting, and you were really trying, and you were running like crazy. Like,
we're back at it, baby.
Yeah, it's like you get the goals you want, but
I'm back to running, let me tell you, and I'm actually enjoying it.
It's been warm. It's so warm today.
I'm ready
for summer. Me too.
No, like, I mean that, but like, I'm ready to like really run again. The other day, I ran almost 5, and that's the most I've ran in a while, and I was like, I think I'm back. I'm already starting to get it back, which I didn't think I would get back this quickly. Because, like, that's one thing, like, that doesn't come back naturally. Like, you lose that endurance.
I can't get it, period, turns out.
You can. You give up way too fast.
I do, but, like, I get in pain.
You haven't, no. You have what?
I get in pain, like, my legs and knees and stuff hurt.
It's in your head. There's no way, dude. You look like a bionic woman out there. She has things on her ankles, her knees, her shins.
I don't anymore.
She literally
I just wear these little knee
It
things.
looks like she's in pants, but she's in shorts, knee sleeves, shin sleeves, ankle sleeves.
That's not what I do. Last time I ran, I just wore the ones on my knees.
You look like the Terminator.
I don't care.
Like you have like joints that are all fused together.
It hurts. Like it's my running form, and I know that, and like it'll come with time. But like, for me, it's not worth having throbbing pain all day long. I think you push it
too fast.
That's what it is.
You're trying to go. Every time you go out, you're trying to get faster. That's not how you get faster.
I'm trying to go farther. I'm not trying to get faster. I'm trying to go farther.
But you're getting faster, and you should. If you slow down, you could go farther, and you would get faster in the process.
I just need to just do it.
It sounds very ass backwards, but it literally is go slow to go fast. I need to get some
different running shoes. I don't know if
I thought you got like on the treadmill, like they told you these are good for you.
Yeah. She did.
So what do you mean you need running shoes? How many miles do you think you put on those?
I don't know. I've had them since my birthday.
Of last year?
Mm-hmm.
Like over a year?
but I kind of want to try a different brand. I like them, but like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's not the right. I don't know. Either way, I need to just do it. I almost did it today, but now I can't.
What?
Can't go run.
I thought it was just like lifting weights.
No, it's like just anything that gets your heart rate really high.
Man, you got a lot of excuses today to not do nothing. That's why you said you didn't know if you weren't going to the gym, huh?
No, that was
You
because
knew you were
no,
dude.
no, because it was because
Dude.
I'm not supposed to with the lip flip either. But I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it. But I didn't know if I was going to because I figured we were gonna go to dinner somewhere. I figured that was happening today, and then I figured we were.
Well, now I don't want to anymore.
I don't give a fuck,
I don't want to drink alone.
and I'll just go.
That's not fun.
I'll get a mocktail. Would that make you feel better?
No.
You wouldn't even know. I'll get a
Yes, I would know.
I'll get a non-alcoholic beer. That'd be yummy.
I would know. You
Where
have
can
one
we
beer,
go?
you have a buzz.
I want to go somewhere good.
I mean, I thought we were going to the spot.
The spot? The one
But we
and
could go
the
somewhere
only?
else.
Well, we'll figure it out.
I still want to try that place down in Belmar.
Dude, what was I going to tell you?
Let's go there. I've been wanting to go there for months.
That's fine. I don't care.
Oh my god.
So I told you yesterday, but let me just tell you something. Everybody else at work last night, it was a very freaky situation. I have never, like, in my life, I'm not someone who believes in, like, spirits.
You told me you did believe in them.
No, but I do believe in something, but I don't believe in, like, the typical haunting situation. You know what I mean? Like, paranormal activity type shit. Like, I don't believe in that. I think that there's something.
Like in, like, ghosts taking, like, a residence somewhere, like they just stay in that.
Yeah, and
place.
like them like throwing knives and like, you know, like slamming doors and shit. Like, I've never experienced. Well, last night I
I
almost
don't think
did.
all spirits are the same.
I think there's something more we don't know. But at work last night, I came into work and I just had this like really just like weird sensation. I didn't understand really what it was. I was just like, I feel kind of off. And then I was in the break room eating my Jimmy John's, and one of the girls at work comes up to me. A bed alarm went off. Like, so like bed alarms, like, you put them on when your patient is like a high fall risk and they like are more confused or they try to get up without help. So you put the bed alarm on, and every time they get up, it goes off and it alerts like overhead, like 412 exit. So you just know that they're
That
on
means
the
they got
move.
out of bed.
So you can, yeah, and it's like a loud noise. So you can like get there and help them, whatever. So this room 421 at the very, very end of the hallway,
420.
bed alarm was going off. And I was like, I didn't know anything. I'm like, oh, they're on the move, whatever. So my CNA, Carla, goes.
You don't do anything if they're on the move. You just say whatever.
I was eating lunch. I was on lunch. No, I'm not getting up.
So you said, fuck that, dude?
Yeah, fuck that. And I was on the other side of the hospital. So
Fuck that ghost.
So this girl, she comes up to me at lunch. Like, I'm very cool with her. She was like, Dominique. I was like, what? She
They
was
call
like,
you Dominique too?
yeah. Besides Danae calls me Dom or Dommy. But she was like, 421, bed alarm is going off, and there's nobody in that room, and the bed's not even plugged in, like, to anything. Like, it's not plugged in to the wall to, like, even be on. And then there's a separate plug that plugs it into the alarm system overhead. It wasn't plugged into anything. Nothing. And the alarm was going off like crazy. And I was like, what the fuck? And that just gave me chills, like a chill sensation. I was like,
Yeah, I don't like shit like that.
I didn't, because I was feeling weird. I told her, I was like, I've been feeling weird. I'm like, I don't know. So then a couple hours go by, and Maria comes up to me, another tech, and she was like, girl, 207 is an empty room, and the TV just turned on its own and started blaring like so loud. And I was like, what the fuck?
That ghost was on the move.
I was like, what the fuck?
I think it was multiple ghosts, or one was just chilling.
I don't know,
from
but
room
she
to
was
room?
like, ask Kayla. So Kayla, 207 TV wasn't on, right? Like, you didn't hear it. She was like, no. Like, and Tia, the other nurse, was like, I was just in there. No, the TV was off. Like, I was getting something out of that room. And Maria was like, well, the TV's on now, and it was blaring like max volume. Creepy. I was like, this place is fucking creepy.
I don't know.
But this lady just died there, so I'm thinking maybe she's trapped somehow.
I rationalize that kind of shit in my head. Like, I come up with like excuses in my head, so I don't have to think about it. I'm like, oh, it's probably this.
I mean, if it was just one, okay, but it was multiple situations. So
Two.
it was like
If it was like 7.
But it's never happened before. Like, that's never happened here ever. So, like, it was just 2 in one night, and I was just feeling like I was afraid to, like, even go walk by myself.
Yes. Why, if you don't believe in spirits?
Because something was up. Like, I just felt
but
like
if you don't
weird.
believe in them, what are you afraid of?
And I told this other CNA, I was like, I just feel weird. I'm like, I have this weird sensation being here. She was like, don't say that. I was like, I do.
If I ever felt like that, I would leave.
It was so
I'm sick.
weird.
I have to go home.
And Carla was like, what if I just flew, like, something just, I just flew against the wall real quick.
Out.
She was like, what would you do? I was like, I would run.
Where would you go, though? Because you're not coming here. You ain't bringing that to this home.
I don't know.
You better go somewhere and get them demons exorcised, because you ain't bringing them here. I'll tell you right now, you ain't bringing them here.
What if Ziggy gets possessed?
Dude, no, because he be sitting there looking at me sometimes.
And he scares me sometimes. Him just sitting there staring. He's getting tall.
He be getting a weird look in his eye. I don't like it. We've talked about it before. Children and animals. They're closer to some other dimension. And I don't like it. I feel like they see things, they hear things, they speak to things, they communicate with these spirits. And I'm not a very spirit welcoming person. But Ziggy might be spirit welcoming. And he needs to learn not in this fucking house.
Yeah. Ow, my knees. Golly. I went to the chiropractor
Today?
No, the last time I went, and that girl fucked me up.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, Dr. Bradley, if you are listening, bro, please come back. This guy was filling in, and I ain't never felt more taken care of in my life.
I love it.
And he was
probably like Wolf.
He was probably like my age. No, I'm telling you right now, he was 10 times better than him. The things he was doing was the right things.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, they get so set. Like, I feel like
Wolf still has his own little routine, though, too. He has you sit up and he fucking does your neck all weird.
Yeah, because he can't do it the normal way, but he like...
No, that's his thing. I've seen him before his brace.
Oh, well, whatever works. I don't give a shit, but like...
He be really going hard.
He be going hard on my butt, which is what needs it, like that low area. Like, Sandy doesn't do that. He just cracks me. He does the same thing. Lay this way.
Yep.
Lay that way.
You lay on your stomach, you lay on each side, and then he goes your neck.
And you're done. And it's like, how does everybody need the same thing?
They don't. That's why he asks, is it maintenance? Mine is mainly maintenance. So, like, I'm just in there to keep it up. Which I really need it, but I don't want to pay $10 to go in and have him do the same thing. Like, if it was someone who would do everything, because there's another older guy, I haven't seen him in a while, but he's really good.
Yeah, I need to go.
He's the one who always talks to me about bodybuilding.
I like Wolf the most. I was like, Sandy.
Because he never had Dr. Bradley, bro.
Dr. Bradley doesn't work here.
They literally said, Dr. Sandy's out, but Dr. Bradley's here. I was like, I'll take him. And let me tell you, I wanted to say, where's your location, sir? Drop a pin.
Yeah, you should have.
I was ready.
The amount, and the guy went to the chiropractor. I didn't tell you this. This lady, I go back there. No, the chiropractor.
Oh, okay.
She was an old woman. Well, not old, but in her 50s. So
that's
old
probably the one I usually had.
She's chubby. She's not skinny. I know who you're talking about. She's not her. She was like someone new. And
don't fat shame her.
I'm just saying she's not the one you're thinking of. So I go there and like she's just like staring at me and like smiling so weird. I was like, "Hi." She was like, "You remind me of my
Oh, you did tell me this.
Like, you remind me of my granddaughter so much." She's like, her last name is Nguyen, which is like a Vietnamese last name.
Dominique Nguyen.
That's my why is Danae FaceTiming me?
She's trying to get litty, bruh.
She was like, her last name is Nguyen. I was like, oh, is she Vietnamese too? She was like, yeah. She's like, and just looking at you, I feel like I'm looking at her, looking at Tia all grown up. Like, I wanted to say, like, hi, Tia, like, when you walked in. I was like, oh, creepy, okay. Bro. And then she was, like, asking me, she was like, yeah, so, like, your forehead, like, do you get it from your mom's side or your dad's side? She said, because my granddaughter, her mom is white, Caucasian, whatever, and her dad is Vietnamese. I was like, oh, same thing. She was like, yeah, so do you get your forehead from your mom's side? Because my granddaughter has a really prominent forehead, and she gets it from her mom's side. And I'm wondering if you get
big forehead.
I'm wondering if you get yours from your mom's side. I was like, I never thought about it. I was like, I don't know who I get it from. And then she was like, yeah, like, she said, like, the big lips and, like, the almond eyes and the big forehead.
She said, girl, this is $1,200 right here.
I know. I should have. She's like, yeah, the big lips and, like, the almond eye, or the eyes and, like, the forehead. She was like, yeah, you just look like her.
What if she would have been like, yeah, she died when she was 8 years old, and like she thought that like you were reincarnated as her, and she like started calling
She
you
was
her
like, how
name?
old are you? Like 19 or 20? I was like, I'm 25. She was like, oh, you just look so young. You like, you just look just like her. I was like,
Tia, is that you?
and then she proceeded to yank on my body all over. Like, I don't know what she was doing. She cracked my upper back. She couldn't get my neck, and she just kept pushing. And like, it makes it worse when you have to go try to get multiple times.
I never had him do that, really.
And then she goes down the stairs yanking on my legs.
Oh, they do that sometimes.
No, I know, but like she wasn't. Nothing happened, and she just like basically pulled me off the fucking table.
Yo, they ever tell you like drop your hands to the floor? When they have you do, like, you usually have them on the little resting thing. They say drop them to the floor, dude. It's a game changer. It
I
just
like
opens
both.
up your back and it just.
Yeah.
It's like fireworks going off in your back. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Highly recommend you just do it next time. Without them even asking you, just put your hands on the ground instead. Thank me later.
Okay. But yeah, she fucked me up, this bitch.
She FaceTime you again? If she is, you gotta just get her on the podcast. Let's see what she wants. She texting you now? Damn. This must be intense because you're just texting away.
I said, what's up?
me.
I can't FaceTime. She was like, I'm bored as fuck and I hate texting. Do you work tonight?
Oh, she trying to get lit, bro. I told you.
She works tonight.
In an hour?
Yeah.
Oh.
She been home sick. She been calling off the whole week. She was sick. So I went out with my
I
friends.
thought her saying that she was bored.
I have a story.
Yeah, but I thought like her saying that she was bored meant like she wanted to link up.
She's bored. She's just on my fucking nuts. This bitch is always on my nuts.
I hope
So
she watches this and hears that.
So I like it. I don't care, but she is. I'm on her nuts too. But anyways, so the other night, me and my friends went out and we went to a place called Happy Camper, and it's like a little pizza joint, super cute, super chill, usually. So we're getting our drinks.
Yeah, like it's in like a very like
we get our
well-to-do
drinks
area.
and we fucking hear this gunshot go off, like literally maybe 3 tables away from us. Like the whole restaurant screamed so loud and like ducked. And like the police officers were right there and they ducked.
They were already there.
They were just standing there. Like they were just securing. Like they were just
Real cops.
already there. Yeah, a police officer and then 2 security guards.
That's weird.
So a gunshot goes off. Everybody screams so loud. We already ordered our food, but we only had our drinks. And our server comes up to us like 30 minutes later and is like, hey guys, we're shutting down. They didn't give us a reason. And Danae was like, it's because that gunshot, huh? And he was like, yeah, I'm assuming. She was like, that.
You had a guy server?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get into that afterwards because I'm curious if it was the same fucking dickhead I had.
It was a white guy.
We'll get into it after. Continue your
He
story.
wasn't very nice.
Continue your story.
So, yeah, it was just, he was like, yeah, we're closing down. Like, you guys can sit here. I can get you another round of drinks right now. But, like, I need you guys to, like, drink and eat and, like, leave, basically, because we're closing down. And I was like, damn, that fucking sucks. So, me and Danae go to the bathroom, and this lady's in there. She was like, bro, like, there was fucking gun residue all over her table. Like, she said the gun shot, and then, like, residue was all over her table.
Well, yeah.
She said that she's like, I'm not paying for my meal. This is ridiculous. I'm coming to dinner to have a good time with my daughter, and we leave with gun residue on us, and we're right next to a gunshot. I'm not paying for this. And so she was
I'd
just
try not to pay too, for real.
yeah, she was just like having it. She
I'd
was
try not to pay if I
though.
was you.
She was upset. And then
She was a Karen.
she was drunk though, but she was upset. And then,
She's over there. How old was her daughter?
like my age.
Oh, okay. Like, because when you said that, I'm originally thinking of a kid, and I'm like,
No.
she's out with her daughter all fucked up.
No, it's like my age and like our mom's age. Like
Okay.
but she was just upset about it. And then we go, so we eat our food, we leave, and then we're walking out. We see this like little boy getting arrested. He was
A
like,
little boy?
he was like young, like scrawny, like maybe 22, scrawny little.
That's a
tiny little
couple
kid.
years younger than you. 2 to 3 years younger than you is not a little boy.
But he looked like a little boy. He was just little, like little in the sense of like skinny, tiny, like scrawny, and also like shorter.
Frail body.
Just like little
Justin.
boy. Yeah, a little boy. So he was like, fuck y'all have nothing on me, da, 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 da. My dudes are gonna come up here and fuck you up, and was like yelling
the
at these
cops?
cops. Yes.
My dudes are going to fuck you up to the cops.
Mm-hmm.
Ballsy.
Yeah.
Ballsy move.
He was like, you don't have nothing on me, there is shit on me. And I was just like, damn. So we went to Avanti and we like left, but it was just crazy. I was like, wow.
Okay, so the night before I was there, and
Were you in the booths?
No, but I mean, he could switch sections. That's what I'm asking. But we went way later than you guys. Like, it was like 10, 30, 11 o'clock. So it was popping. We didn't even think we were able to get a table, but we decided, hey, we're kind of hungry. Let's just ask. I'm like, oh yeah, come here. And they take us to a high top, and there's a little reserve sign on it, and they just seat us. They don't take the reserve sign away. Some fucking dude. How old was the guy that you had?
29.
Okay, what kind of hair do you think he had?
He had a hat on, but short. It was like probably buzzed, but it was.
Oh, this guy wasn't buzzed head. It's probably a different guy. But anyway, so this guy comes over in a fucking puffy vest, and he's like, "You guys can't sit here. You got to go up to the host stand to get a table." Right? I'm like, they literally just sent us over here. Like, they just sent us here. And so he's like, well, there's a reserve sign. He slams it on the table. Like, I'm talking like slams it aggressively. I'm like, they sent us here. Like, I don't know what to tell you. We have 4 people. There's only 3 seats. Mm-hmm. So it does kind of look sketchy, but like, you know, they literally sent us here. I don't know what to tell you. So he fucking beelines for the front, like going to the host stand. We get another chair. We sit down, like, whatever. Like, maybe he's not going to take care of us now. Like, whatever. He fucking comes back and he doesn't even acknowledge it. Just, what can I get you to drink? But he still looks pissy. Like, obviously the host told him like that she sat him. And so he leaves, and we're like, obviously talking shit about him. Mm-hmm. Like, my friends like slam the thing down, like fucking joking around, like, because he left it now too. So now they're just slamming this fucking reserve sign. And thankfully he redeemed himself. But I was wondering if it was the same dude, because he was a real asshole for like the first 15 minutes we were there.
He was like a younger white guy.
Like, even like when he took our order, he was just being an asshole. I'm like, dude, like,
this guy wasn't nice either. He was not.
That's
nice.
why I assumed it could be the same guy, but who knows? But he ended up bringing us free round of shots. So I was like, whatever, like, and he apologized. But like the first 15 minutes, like, he didn't even acknowledge it. That's why I was like, dude,
I felt foolish.
He should have, as he should.
Yeah, I felt foolish.
That shit is not okay.
I just feel like,
as somebody who's a server, it's like, whatever. Like, the host is going to make mistakes. Like, they're a host. Most of the time, they're like 19 years old.
It's fine, and if
like,
it's busy, and
the only reason
happens,
they're hosting is because they're too young to serve. Like, they're fucking kids.
But like, just relax.
Yeah, it ain't that serious.
Like, nothing
bro.
is that serious.
And we're about to buy stuff off you.
And there's a way that you can go about things. Like, you could just say, "Hey, did they sit you here? Or did you guys just walk up?"
Literally, and I'm sure that people walk up all the time. Like,
and if they say, "Oh, we just walked up," and you say, "Okay, you guys got to go to the host stand."
After 9, 10 o'clock, that place is jam fucking packed. Like,
it was like 8, and it was packed.
That's like dinner packed. Like, at this point, it's like standing room, wall to wall, fucking people pushing up to the bar can't even get up there packed. Which is why we go there. Like, it's a good spot to go. I'm like, goddamn. Oh, also, look at this place that Matt sent me today. Have you ever seen this place? It's in the Rhino District. Dude, it looks sick. I told Matt, I'm like, dude, I've never seen this before. Check this out. Maybe we go there today.
Definitely one of my favorite places to hang out. Bierstadt Lager House is always lit. It has giant corn.
It's in the Rhino District.
Beer pong, great selection of beers too. It's a vibe. Baltimore. Definitely one of my favorite places to hang out.
The place looks legit, right?
The boys a liar.
Right. We don't need to keep hearing that.
The boys a liar.
But it looks pretty nice, right? Where the fuck is that located at? Oh shit, I'm about to SOS call somebody. But, you know, have you ever seen that place? All right, you're not texting Danae on this episode. We're trying to talk here.
They don't have food, it looks like.
That's not what I was asking. I'm asking if you ever seen it.
No, if you go on TikTok, there's a lot of places that you haven't seen. There's like this one, like, Speakeasy, and like you go into like an apartment complex looking place. Like, you open a door and then you like are walking through like the stairwell. Like, you know, like the stairwell's like creepy gray and like cold, and you go down the stairs and then you open another door and it's a nice little speakeasy.
Speakeasy is the only thing that I like them if it's very general drinks. Like, they have beers, they have whatever. Most of them are very like niche, like, we serve this type of liquor, or like it's very like cocktaily. Like, it might not be that good, but speakeasies are cool. Have you ever been to one?
But, yeah.
Not that one. That one doesn't really count. That one wasn't as like go through a real place. Like,
Speakeasy. I've been to like 2. Nothing like.
I've had one where I had to crawl through a washer.
Really?
Those are my favorite kind. Like, when it's legit, like, there's no sign, no one's gonna tell you. Like, they still have like a guy sitting there, like, because they can only let so many people in. So like, you have to put your name on a wait list. But then like you crawl through something, or like,
yeah,
it's like really secretive. That's the coolest part of it. Those are dope. But I bet you they got some cool ones down here that we don't even know about.
Anything about.
The one I went to with Brooke, which is where I wanted you to go, not the Harry Potter one we went to, but it's like a fancy, like, formal, like a suit shop, like a tailored suits, like, for guys. It's like gentlemen. It's like this is one of the niche, like, cocktail places, And you have
Bourbon
to,
only.
no, it was a lot of like gin. They do have bourbon, but it's like hard liquors only, like nothing else.
Straight.
No, mixed drinks with like.
Oh.
But I don't know if you would like any of them because they're like very strong. They're strong as fuck. But like you have to go up and their password changes like every week. So like you have to find someone who knows the password. And like if you don't know the password, they literally will not let you
How
in.
do they make money?
I don't know. You don't even go. You go in a door and you go out a different door through an alleyway, so no one even sees you leave. It's fucking crazy. Everyone in there was like bow ties, like old school fancy.
That's where you
like
find a sugar daddy.
no, the workers.
Oh,
Not like you like there. I don't think there was really a dress code. Like we were dressed decent. Like the workers are on like bow ties. Like everything's like in a shaker. It's super like formal. It was cool. But those are the cool ones. Like I don't. The one we went to is like walk down this hallway and you're here. I'm like, okay. We just
Yeah.
went into a ramen shop and there's a fucking bar in the back, basically.
yeah. I mean, whatever. But I would love to go to one, like a cool one.
Me too. That's what I mean. Like, crawl through a portal.
There's some in Denver. There's
Go
a
to
bunch of them.
Narnia.
There's a bunch. We just don't know about them. But
I mean, we could probably literally Google them and find out
you can
though.
go on TikTok.
You and this goddamn app.
What? Like, I don't know why you're such a fucking hater.
It's not about being a hater. It's
You can go on there, type in Denver Speakeasy, and you
your
can see
only
how
source
to
of
get there.
information.
So what? Like, you act like it's not
I will admit, a speakeasy is one of the things I'm like, okay, you could find that on there.
easily.
But it's where you get all of your information.
It doesn't matter what you're looking for. TikTok's used more than Google. That is just a fact. A stat that just came out.
I don't believe that.
It is search. Yes, it is. If you need information how to do something like that, like how to, or like, you know, hacks.
Show me the facts. Show me the study. Because I really have a hard time believing that. Google's so solidified already, dude. So solidified. And like, is it by a landslide or how close is it? Because is it used more to actually search things or just more users? Like, that's also a thing. Like, is it just people randomly scrolling or is it actually searching out specific things?
I was just saying TikTok overtook Google as the world's most popular site.
Now that I get, because you're just scroll. Like, obviously, Google's used to find things where like TikTok people just
Move
chill.
over Google. TikTok is the new Google search engine for Gen Z.
For Gen Z, I believe.
Anyways, though, for Denver Speakeasies, you could totally
Yeah, that one
because
I'll
it tells
give
you how to get there and you can like see the vibe.
That one I'll give you.
And like hacks, like hell hacks, how to do things. Like fucking cleaning that oven, that shit was mind blowing.
You didn't even search that though. You just stumbled upon it.
I found it, yeah, and I was like, what the just like little things like that are just like things that we should all know. Like if you guys have an oven, and maybe you know this.
I think people do know it.
I didn't know this. An oven, but not.
I didn't know either.
Not like an electric.
I think real life long term adults know this. Like people who've been adulting for a while.
Like you can like lift the top up and clean underneath like the little circles, whatever they're called. I don't know.
The burners.
The burners, yes. You can like pull the
I'm like, what
oven
is she
top
talking
up
about?
and clean under there. Because like food like falls between like
Obviously, dude.
the stove and the egg.
No, the
Think
egg.
about that egg.
No, the egg didn't go in there. The egg went between.
I know what I'm saying.
We would have never been able to get that.
Thinking about the egg in Arizona
Oh,
sitting
we
there.
wouldn't have been able to get that though.
I wonder what's going on with that place. It
I
was
don't
just
know.
sitting there empty.
I don't know. Fuck, what was I about to say? Oh, when Ziggy's food was on that side, I knocked it over one time. Food went all over the fucking oven, dude. I had to take the burners off and get food out of it. Annoying.
He's not crying. He's doing good. Our dog is like growing up.
He is grown up.
He's growing up. Like
He slept 7.5 hours straight last
becoming
night.
way more independent. Like
We
not
went to
some
bed
needy.
and realistically, I'm usually up before then. Like, it's a weekend, so I slept in. But like, and sleeping in doesn't exist anymore. Ziggy has me up at least by 6:30.
Me too. There's no such thing. Like he's in that
But
crib crying.
last
to
night
get
I
up
went to bed
eat.
at 10. I woke up to pee myself, and I opened the crate hoping he would go ring the bell, and he just got out of the crate and laid in front of it. So when I came back out of the bathroom, he just ran back in. I just shut him in,
Mm-hmm.
and then he cried at 5:30. So he lasted 7.5
Sometimes if you
hours
feed him
through the night.
breakfast, he'll eat and then you can put him back in his crate. He'll go
This
back
morning
in.
he went in his crate out there. As soon as that, I'm like, fuck, I can go back to bed.
Mhm.
I was only sleeping until like 7ish anyway, just so I can
Yeah,
feed him.
He loves that damn crate.
I know it's good though.
Let's take his bedroom.
Good because he's staying there
He's getting tall though.
for life.
Like he's getting tall.
Like, I don't ever want him sleeping in the bed like regularly, like not an every night thing. It can't happen.
No, and when he's way more calm, like when he's not biting,
I still don't want
everything, it'd be more likely though because I can't handle him chewing on everything.
You know, I really like my space in the bed. Like the best part about a king size bed is that you have your own part. If he's there, that's not exist anymore. He's gonna lay in all kinds of weird ways that just take up both sides.
Ow.
And you can say, "Oh, he'll be by me." He wouldn't be.
No, he'd be by both of us. He lucks with you.
I know it would be a very uncomfortable situation.
Yeah,
So
he loves you.
the fact that also he met like 4 dogs today on this walk that I went on, and the lady that was the owner of one of the dogs was like, "Oh, he's probably gonna be like 40, 50 pounds." She's like, I have friends who they have a lot of these types of dogs, and he looks like he's able to be 40, 50 pounds. So
I fucking hope the fuck not.
she asked me how old he was and said, "Oh yeah, based off that, I think he's gonna be like 40, 50 pounds." I thought he'd gonna be right.
I thought he's gonna be here, sitting here being a miniature
like a
red
25, 30 pound.
Mm-hmm. Whatever
Nah.
though. He's getting grown.
I mean,
He's
when I
getting
came
that
back
boxy
from
face.
Florida and stuff, he was way bigger. Like when you're gone for 4 to 5 days at a time, you'll notice. Like if you're not going anymore, but like if you were gone for those 3 days, I think you'd come back and be like, damn. Because we don't notice it because we're with him.
We need to weigh him. I weigh him at the vet because
Yeah, he goes
I don't
Tuesday.
remember feeding him enough.
Oh, by the way, did you pay deposit? Because I got an
Did they
email
call
today
you?
saying no. They sent an email.
I wish
saying
you
they're
were
trying to
main
get a hold of us.
contact.
Make me the main contact when we go.
I
in.
might because they call me and I'm always I never answer because I'm always sleeping.
Yeah, they have my real number now, which I don't know why they wouldn't call me if you didn't answer.
Yeah.
But I got an email that said like, "Hey, if you want to hold your spot, we need a
Michaela in the
deposit."
text she was like, "Oh, Ziggy." She's like, "Oh, he's so sweet."
I thought you didn't fuck with her.
I don't. She says she got like the most monotone voice ever, but she was saying like it's his last puppy visit. I'm like, I know.
Oh, she said that on the phone? Yeah. It said final puppy. What does that mean? We don't have to take him for a while? Thank fucking God, dude.
All
Hopefully,
right, I gotta get off of here. I need to go see him, and I'm hungry.
we got to figure out where we're eating.
We'll figure. We're going to Belmar.
Okay. You said it, not me.
You said it, bitch. I didn't say nothing. You said it, and we have proof.
All right,
on this
guys.
podcast.
Like, comment, subscribe. I say it all the time, but if you're honestly not subscribed, you're a fake-ass bitch. But also, if you're just listening, leave a rating and a review. Is it really that hard?
They're not going to.
I'm going to, this episode, we're going to start cutting clips. And we could change the TikTok, and we'll start really pumping this thing out now.
Like these lips. Start plumping these things out.
Yeah, you ain't fucking lying, girl.
All right, y'all.
All right, we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Peace.